Hello, welcome to American Precision Gauge. Today we're going to talk about our LDMD 3 unit. The device in front of me is a 50-inch stroke unit. As you can see, it's a long length caliper. This allows us to do linear measurements for longer lengths than what you can get with a standard caliper. We're on our test rig right now. We have a laser interferometer that we use to verify every single unit prior to shipping. We check the accuracy of every single unit. What we're going to do today is we're going to talk about the display and the functionality in it and just a basic overview of what this device does. Push and hold the P button 4 seconds. That automatically takes us into programming mode. First screen here is resolution. As we go through these, you've got free, which will be relevant later on. This is 1 millimeter, 0.1 millimeters, 0.05 millimeters, 0.01 millimeters. Now it says 0.01, but we get the I up in the corner, so that now has moved us into inch, and then 0.001 inch. So this is what we can do to change our resolution. Once we've set the resolution we want, we hit the star key, that stores it. That will do the same process for every single different programming feature as hitting the star key to store that data. If you don't, it won't keep the information, it'll just retain whatever previous state that it was in. Hit the program button again. This takes us to reference. Here we can change a reference value. You can use the arrow keys here to move decimal positions. You can change up and down. This gives us the ability to set a reference value. This can be totally dependent on what actually you're measuring, if you need a reference value or not. Again, hit the star key to store it. That will store that reference value. Next screen, offset value. Same as the reference value. Move your decimals, move your keys to get to the desired offset value. So for offsets, this is going to be relevant really when you actually change paddles. Depending on the paddle, we have several different tooling options. Some of these require an offset value depending on maybe they're a V-block paddle or some other kind of paddle. So that's actually going to be relevant for that kind of thing. So I'm not going to hit the star key, so it's not going to store. So when I go here, it didn't keep that information. Now here we have directions. So this means we can count up or down. Up or down. If it's in down, as we move the carriage down, this is going to actually go into the negatives if it's at 0 here, so it'll actually count down. Versus up, obviously counts up. So just depends on what you're actually measuring or how you want this to work, you can change that direction. Auto, this is for the sleep mode. So auto on means it's going to automatically go to sleep depending on the time period that's selected. If you turn it to off, it won't go to sleep automatically. Period, you have 3 different options. 0.2 hours, roughly 12 minutes, half an hour, or 1 hour. You can choose it depending on what you need to do. We typically keep it in the 0.2 hours as a standard. Depending on what you're doing, even if it does go to sleep while you're measuring something, it will automatically retain its measurement state. So moving it will keep where it was at. It doesn't have to be re-zeroed or reset. It actually keeps that information. So that's completely up to you. Here we're actually going to see this is a delay for this star key. So if you click it when it's in off, clicking once will automatically make it react. So whether it's storing data or zeroing it, that kind of thing. If you turn it to on, it gives a 4-second delay to this button, meaning you have to push and hold it for 4 seconds to have it actually react. So this screen, along with the next screen, these are actually going to allow us to display those reference and offset values. If it's enabled, it's on. If it's disabled, it's off. Same thing here, again, offset. So the first one was reference, this one's offset. So you use these to actually display the value that's desired. Here we have language. There's 2 language options, English and German. You can select between the 2 as relevant. Final screen, this will be done prior to shipping the units. This is a calibration routine that we will do here, and before it's shipped to you, it will be complete. So that's the basic functionality of this device. If you need more information, visit our website at apgauge.com. If you need information on the tooling or you're looking for a quote, let us know. Thanks for watching our video. Hopefully we'll be talking to you soon.